Okay, so we are getting ready for lights out, guys. Sorry for the interruption now. We are live for the Belgian Grand Prix. It's time for lights out. So 1, 2, 5 lights. It's lights off and away we go. Charles Leclerc has a great action time. Sergio Perez cuts off Lewis Hamilton. So nothing going on. Carlos Sainz overtakes Lewis Hamilton down turn 1. Charles Leclerc leads them away. Sergio Perez is second. Lewis Hamilton is third. Is there damage to Oscar Piastri? It seems that Oscar Piastri has damage. It will be interesting to see. So Paul Rouge and ready on. Charles Leclerc leads the way. Sergio Perez second. Sergio Perez goes for the lead of the race. Sergio Perez leads the Belgian Grand Prix. And Verstappen is already P4 now. So great start for the Dutchman. So Perez takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc is in second. And Oscar Piastri, unlucky. Oscar Piastri has got damage. So Oscar Piastri has got damage, and the news is Sergio Perez is our new race leader. Charles Leclerc is second, Lewis Hamilton third, and Max Verstappen is fourth, already up to fourth. Okay, so Alex Albon has definitely gained a lot of places. Alex Albon currently in 10th position. Okay, so Sainz has got damage as well. So Sainz and Oscar Piastri have got damage. So I think Oscar Piastri should be boxing now. Piastri is just like dropped a long way from the field now. So it will be interesting to see what kind of damage he has. I think he might have a puncture as well. So am I audible, guys? Please do let me know. I think I might be audible. Yeah, I'm audible. Okay, so end of lap 1, Sergio Perez leads them away with a lead of 1.2 seconds. We have Charles Leclerc in second, Lewis Hamilton is third. So Carlos Sainz has been said to carry on. Though he has damage on his car, but the Ferrari team have just suggested him to carry on. Oscar Piastri, what a absolute disaster for that man. Starting P4 from the grid to the P5 from the grid, had great chance of getting a podium, but the podium is still a wait for the young man from Australia. So Sergio Perez still leads them away. Charles Leclerc is 1 second behind him, and then we have Lewis Hamilton running in podium places. But Max Verstappen isn't far behind from him, so Max Verstappen should overtake Lewis Hamilton very soon now. Okay, so Oscar Piastri still making his way around the track to the pit stop. Oscar Piastri has used damage, I think, because he's not moving currently. So we have yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. I think it's Oscar Piastri. Yellow flags in yes, Oscar Piastri has pulled over and is now out of the race. So we have yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Absolute disaster for Oscar Piastri. I thought it would be a great race of Piastri. He might be getting a podium, but yeah, it is what it is. This is the harsh reality of Grand Prix racing. So will it be a safety car? I think it will be, because he's like parked in an unsafe position at the moment. Hi Dark Firemate, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we take a replay of the restart. Sergio Perez gets away well, but Charles Leclerc got a good start. Sergio Perez instantly cuts off Lewis Hamilton. Sainz locks up down to turn 1 and just like runs out of room and hits Oscar Piastri. And then it's race ending for Oscar Piastri. Let's see from Oscar Piastri, starting P4 on the grid, P5. Oscar Piastri got a decent start down to turn 1. Got pinched into turn 1. The wall and Oscar Piastri just like crashed. Sainz from one side, wall from the side, and Oscar Piastri just got sandwiched. So race ending crash for Oscar Piastri. So the news from the center right now is that Oscar Piastri is out of the race. I think yes, Oscar Piastri is out of the race. Sergio Perez leads them away. Charles Leclerc is second, and Lewis Hamilton is currently third. So onboard start from Fernando Alonso. Fernando has gained like quite a huge chunk of places, I think. And so from here we can clearly see Oscar Piastri being pinched. So guys, what do you think? Can Sergio Perez win the race or Max Verstappen? Okay, so it's green flag. Racing resumes. It's green flag. Max Verstappen is still chasing after Lewis Hamilton. Let's see how much time does it take for Max to overtake Lewis. Still, there is yellow flag in first sector. Okay, it's green flag now. Okay, so Sergio Perez leads the way with Charles Leclerc in second. Sergio Perez like a gap of 2.2 seconds, which is like quite big. Lewis Hamilton holding up to third place. He's like holding up Max Verstappen. Is that Mercedes quick? It would be interesting to see. So Carlos Sainz has been asking for the amount of damage, and it's the Ferrari engineers say that there's a 5% loss of aero for the Ferrari driver. Sergio Perez leads them away. Charles Leclerc in second place, and Lewis Hamilton is still currently sitting in third. Max Verstappen will be definitely now looking on to overtake Lewis Hamilton. It's a matter of time that Max overtakes Lewis. Just a second, guys. I'm just checking our live chat. Why isn't it working? Okay, so live chat should work now, maybe. Okay, so Fernando Alonso trying to make a move on Carlos Sainz, or runs out of room, runs the best up she can. Sergio Perez sets the new fastest lap of the race. Charles Leclerc is behind Sergio Perez 2 seconds adrift. Lewis Hamilton is third, and Max Verstappen half a second behind Lewis Hamilton. So Max Verstappen should overtake Lewis Hamilton quickly. Is just waiting for the DRS to be activated. And remember, after the 3 laps of race, the DRS is activated, so the DRS should be active now. Above Rouge goes Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso. The two Spaniards battling it out for 5th place. And here we have a look at the top 3: Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Lewis Hamilton. So it's like turning out to be a good battle for P2 between Lewis, Charles, and Max Verstappen. Interesting to see who comes out on top. Okay, so so the biggest advantage from the start has been for Fernando Alonso, currently up in 5th place, and the biggest loser surely have been McLaren. One McLaren down in 9th with Norris, and the other McLaren is out of the race. So anyways, we continue to the rest of the race. Still, Fernando Alonso is in 5th place, and Max Verstappen has been unable to overtake Lewis Hamilton. It's very interesting. Why do I think that this Mercedes is like very slippery? Hello Enlightened, welcome to the stream. I think that this Mercedes might be very quick today, so the time will say that which team has the advantage. Currently, Sergio Perez still leads them away with Charles Leclerc in second, 2.1 seconds behind him. So Charles has gained like some time on Checo, and now I think that we should see a great battle between Lewis and Max. It's in the distance, it's coming. Lewis versus Max. Will they have a clash? The championship protagonist from 2021. It will be interesting to see. Still not much changes in the positions. Sergio Perez leads the way with 2.1 seconds. Charles Leclerc in second, and Lewis Hamilton in third. Max Verstappen keeping within the DRS range. Whoa, that was very close at the bus stop chicane for the battle of 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th place. It was very close. And it wouldn't be wrong to say that Carlos Sainz is very slow. You guys can see on the track map as well. Carlos Sainz is just holding up pressure of the grid right now. So Carlos Sainz will come to box very soon, because he's just like being very crazy, staying out on the grid, staying out right on the track. It's like Carlos Sainz is like driving a Formula 2 car, and the rest of the field in a Formula 1 car. So here comes, who is this guy? Here comes George Russell trying to overtake Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda goes past Carlos Sainz at the end of Camel Straight. Yuki Tsunoda moves up into 6th place. Sergio Perez leads them away, and there is like a great battle from 6th place and beyond. Carlos Sainz is like holding a place of the field at the moment. Now Alex Albon looking to get past Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is just like tumbling on the grid at the moment, tumbling down like a stone at the moment. So either should box or Ferrari should like get a solution very soon, because Carlos Sainz is very slow. Already a second behind Yuki Tsunoda within the span of 3 corners. George Russell is the fringes of points. Currently the top 10 as it stands are Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, Carlos Sainz, Alex Albon, Lance Stroll, and George Russell. And the biggest losers right now are McLaren with Lando Norris in 11th and Oscar Piastri out of the race. Still, Max Verstappen hasn't overtook Lewis Hamilton. It's very shocking to see. The overtake is like very close, I will say now. Okay, so Lewis being race control, complaining that the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc has been off at every lap turn 9. So real live stream. Okay, Sergio Perez still leads the way. Charles Leclerc in second, Lewis Hamilton in third. Max Verstappen in DRS range of Lewis Hamilton. Surely Max is now overtaking Lewis. that Red Bull is like very quick when DRS is active. So up over Rouge and right down the Kemmel Straight goes Max Verstappen on an overtake to Lewis Hamilton. DRS open for the Dutchman, the reigning world champion, and Max Verstappen is gaining, and Max Verstappen gets past Lewis Hamilton and is into the podium places. Lewis Hamilton didn't put much of a fight, it seems. Max Verstappen is in the podium places, and now he's chasing after Charles Leclerc for P2. Max Verstappen is just like going to win this race surely, but it will be interesting to see. Does Sergio Perez put up a fight to Max Verstappen, or lets his teammate pass easily? So Max Verstappen has overtook Lewis Hamilton for P2, P3 right now. Lewis Hamilton dropped his pace like in the last 2-3 laps. I think maybe there might be an issue, so here we are replay. He's so long way behind, but the DRS is just like so powerful on the Red Bull. Just gains, and in the braking point brakes a slightly bit late and overtakes Lewis Hamilton. And also it was like just Lewis parked his car in the middle of the track, didn't put much of a fight. So Max Verstappen moves into the podium places, now chases after Charles Leclerc, but the fight, like at the bottom of the grid, bottom of the points, has been very interesting. Courtesy Carlos Sainz, because he's just like being a roadblock, we can say just parking his car everywhere, not to be overtaken, but eventually is getting overtaken by the rest of the field. So it's George Russell's turn to overtake Carlos Sainz. Down the back straight, George Russell has the greatest straight line speed, and Carlos Sainz surely will overtake him in the bus stop chicane. George Russell brakes in the bus stop chicane, slight bit later, and George Russell overtakes Carlos Sainz for 9th place. Definitely there's something wrong with the Ferrari. I don't think he's even getting points. So Esteban Ocon pulls in the pits. Esteban Ocon is currently in the pits. So does he get damage, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Sergio Perez leads the way. It's Charles Leclerc in second, and Max Verstappen is chasing after Charles Leclerc. It's a gap of 1 second between the P2. So Esteban Ocon comes for pit stop. There was like no damage. It's just like a scheduled pit stop, I think, for the Alpine team. A 2.4 second pit stop for the Alpine team. Up over Rouge goes Carlos Sainz, and now it's turn off Logan Sargent. Logie Bear is like running at the fringes of points. Can Logan Sargent get his first Formula 1 points today? Interesting to check out. So on board with Carlos Sainz, trying to overtake George Russell with his superior straight line speed. Carlos Sainz stays in 10th place. Carlos Sainz is like not struggling in sectors 1 and sector 3, but sector 2, where the mechanical grip is very important, Carlos Sainz has been like very slow there. So I think the fastest lap of the race currently is with Max Verstappen, who is chasing after Charles Leclerc. And Fernando Alonso is currently running in 5th place. He will be like definitely happy considering his performance in the sprint yesterday, where he got P5. So Sergio Perez leads the way with Charles Leclerc in second, Max Verstappen in third, Lewis Hamilton in fourth, and Fernando Alonso in fifth. The gap between Leclerc and Verstappen less than a second now. Now sector 2 starts, so it will be interesting to see what can Carlos Sainz hold off Logie Bear. It seems like likely Carlos Sainz is like running on a decent pace, and the top 4 have like pulled away from the rest of the grid like quite a bit margin. The top 4 like covered by 5 seconds, and then we have a gap of 8 seconds between Lewis and Fernando. So it will be interesting to see, because Max is like not flying at the moment like we expected him to be. Currently in 3rd place, not gaining much on the Ferrari, though currently as DRS. It will be interesting to see can Max Verstappen win the race today, or it will be his teammate Checo Perez after such a long run of bad form. Can Sergio Perez win the race today? Do share your thoughts in the live chat, guys. No such position changes at the moment currently, so Carlos Sainz pulls in the pits. Carlos Sainz, let's see, Ferrari team at work. Oh, it's a decent stop. I think it's a 2.6, yeah, 2.6 second stop for the Ferrari team. And Carlos Sainz is back on the medium compound tires. So currently, the fastest man on track is Kevin Magnussen with a fastest lap of 1 minute 51.5. The pace of leaders is like quite decent. Sergio Perez doing a 152.5, Leclerc doing a 152.7, Max Verstappen a 3/10 quicker than him, 152.4, Lewis Hamilton 152.4, and Fernando Alonso a second slower than the leaders. So the top 4 pulling like quite a decent gap, a gap of 8 seconds in the 8th lap. Okay, so Alex Albon in his slippery Williams down the Kemmel Straight overtakes 2 cars. Great move from the Williams, and currently in 13th now. Williams definitely a great chance of scoring some points today. Let's see what they can do. Williams, like the track was traditionally a good track for Williams. It was expected that Williams will perform quite well. they will be saddened, not happy with their qualifying performance, but now they are like alive in this race conditions. Okay, so we have news that potential rain on the radar in 20 minutes time. Potential rain on the radar in 20 minutes time. So currently Sergio Perez leads the way, Charles Leclerc in second, and Max Verstappen will be definitely looking to overtake Charles Leclerc now. Max Verstappen down the Camel Straight, following Charles Leclerc. Let's see when he overtakes Charles Leclerc. It's like a matter of time. Perez now like Max Verstappen is, we can kind of say, it's like held up behind Charles Leclerc because Sergio Perez like pulled a gap of almost 3 seconds on the Ferrari in second. So Max Verstappen coming on Charles Leclerc down the Camel Straight. Will he overtake? He goes for the move. Max Verstappen moves into P2 of the Belgian Grand Prix, starting from 6th. Max Verstappen is now P2. Max Verstappen now chases after his teammate for the race win. So head-on fight between the two Red Bulls for the race win. Let's see, can Max Verstappen catch up to Sergio Perez? Definitely he will. Or can Sergio Perez hold up his teammate and get his third win of the season? So we are currently on lap 8. Now let's take a look back at the low. Max Verstappen, DRS open. That Red Bull is like unstoppable with the DRS open. Easy pass for Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. So now Charles Leclerc is like dropping his pace to Lewis Hamilton as well. So the Ferrari not so quick in race conditions it seems, even though Lewis Hamilton is like 2 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, but surely he will be looking to overtake Leclerc very soon now. So the news is Sergio Perez shows the laps. Okay Yogesh, it's like I forgot to add the laps. Surely we'll be adding it from the next lap. So currently we are on lap 9 of 44 and lap 10 is started now. We are on lap 10 now. Sorry about it. Max is P2 now currently. Sergio Perez leads the way, Max Verstappen, and the gap between Max and Sergio is at 3 seconds. It will be interesting to see that can they maintain this level of gap between the Red Bulls, or can Max catch up to Checo, or can Checo pull away? So we will find out in the span of 35 laps. Sergio Perez leads the way, Max Verstappen in second, Charles Leclerc is in third. Currently we are looking at the battle between Esteban Ocon and Kevin Magnussen. Ocon closely following Magnussen. Magnussen currently holds the fastest lap of the race. Definitely this Haas is like very slow in race pace conditions, considering the tire wears the Haas has had. So Hülkenberg is running 10th and Magnussen 12th, currently on the medium command of tires, and I don't think the Haas drivers have boxed as well. Currently Yuki Tsunoda in the pits. Let's see, it's a 2.2 second pit stop and need pit stop by the AlphaTauri team. Yuki Tsunoda comes out in comes in front of Alex Albon, with Alex Albon has warmer tires, so it's an overtake for Alex Albon. The Williams driver from Thailand running in P10 currently, so the race pace for the Williams has definitely been good as expected. And a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So Esteban Ocon looking to overtake Kevin Magnussen down the Camel Straight, DRS open. Easy move for Esteban Ocon in P12. Yesterday's podium sitter Pierre Gasly is running currently 8th place, so a quick run down to the top 10. The two Red Bulls 1-2, Sergio Perez P1, Max Verstappen P2, Charles Leclerc P3, Lewis Hamilton P4 all on the soft tires. Then we have Alonso, Stroll and George Russell on medium compound of tires, Gasly on soft tires, and Hülkenberg and Alex Albon rounding out the top 10, sorry about that, on medium tires. So it will be interesting to see. So the lap time that Max did was a 1 minute 52.4 and Checo did a 1 minute 52.7. So definitely Max is gaining, and at this pace in the span of 7-8 laps, Max should be at Checo's tail very soon. The McLaren boys will be definitely disheartened today, running P15 and DNS. So McLaren, it will be a race to forget for the McLaren team. So currently no such battles going on in the top positions. It's Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton top 4, quite a long way ahead of the driving P5 Lance Stroll and George Russell is P6. Fernando Alonso has boxed now. Fernando Alonso in the pits, surely will go, but I think it's like just too early because Fernando was on medium tires and going on to soft tires is like so early. It's a neat and tidy stop for. Okay, so Fernando Alonso definitely on a 2.4 second stop for the Aston boys. Neat and clean Fernando out of the box and comes out behind Nico Hülkenberg. So the Aston Martin team definitely going for a 2-stop right now. So Yuki Tsunoda also has done like a great lap. He has like After having cold tires, he has caught up to Alex Albon. So Yuki Tsunoda, Rouge and down Camel Straight, DRS open, easy pass. And the top speed rages and Yuki Tsunoda overtakes Alex Albon down into Le Combes. It's an easy move from Yuki Tsunoda. Around the outside move from Yuki Tsunoda. What a move that was from the Japanese driver. The young Japanese driver holds a record for the shortest driver on the grid. Not a record he will be proud of, but he should be proud of that overtake, yeah. So Alex Albon drops a place, he's currently 11th, and also the teams are saying that the rain might hit in 15 minutes time, so it will be interesting for the teams. That do the teams stay out on the medium tires currently? Surely the soft runners won't be able to stay out, but can the medium runners stay out till the rain arrives? They would have like quite a big advantage. It will be interesting to see. So the top 4, Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton and Lance Stroll, who is like 18 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton in P4. So these guys are like dropping quite a big pace. Currently on board with Fernando Alonso, who will definitely try to re-overtake Nico Hülkenberg, who is like on much slower tires and much slower has Nico. So Fernando Alonso here at the back straight, trying to make the move at Blanchimont. Nico Hülkenberg backs out of it, but surely in the bus stop chicane, Fernando Alonso will be going for a move. Here comes bus stop chicane. Fernando Alonso will he be brace on brakes? No, Fernando Alonso holds back, waiting for the start finish straight. Gets a good exit. Fernando Alonso, foot to the floor, DRS open. Fernando Alonso overtakes Nico Hülkenberg and Fernando Alonso moves into 8th position. So the gap between Max Verstappen, so we will like focus more on the battle in front. The gap between Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez is currently 2.6 seconds. Max isn't making any much intros on Checo, I would say. Last lap, Checo's time was 1 minute 52.6 and Max's time was 1 minute 52.6, the same time that Checo is doing. So Checo has Max covered at the moment, it seems. So can Checo Perez win the race, his 3rd race win of the season? Fernando Alonso overtakes Nico Hülkenberg, moves into 8th position. So currently the top 5 are Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll and George Russell. Pierre Gasly running in 7th place. Fernando Alonso in 8th, who has recently stopped, and sorry, I thought Fernando was on mediums, but is Fernando on mediums or is he on hards? Because the graphic says he's on hards, but I think he's on mediums. Okay, we'll see. And then Nico Hülkenberg and Yuki Tsunoda. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying my best to keep you guys up to date with all the things going on the track currently. And update on Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz has boxed. As you might know that he had damage at the start of the race. Was tumbling down the grid and is now like running last P18 just ahead of Logie Bear. So the gap between Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez definitely coming down this lap. Max gaining 2 tenths on Sergio Perez. So a good lap from the Dutchman. So it will be interesting to see, does Checo Perez lets Max... Lewis in the pits, okay. Lewis Hamilton is in the pits. Let's see how good a stop it is for the Mercedes team. Clutch on, Lewis Hamilton changes tire. In and out. Good lap from the Mercedes. Good pit stop, 2.7 seconds. What tires are they? Are they medium? I think Lewis is on medium tires currently. Yeah, Lewis on medium tires exits the pits behind Lance Stroll. Mercedes ahead of Lance Stroll. Oh, sorry about that. So it's like a good pit stop from the Mercedes team, getting in front of the Aston Martin. Surely it will be their primary target to not to drop behind the Astons, because the Astons will be very slow compared to Lewis. But with DRS, Lance Stroll gaining on Lewis Hamilton all the time. Lewis Hamilton waving down the camel straight to defend from Lance Stroll, but the Aston doesn't look so quick. Lewis Hamilton late braking, keeps P4. Okay, so it's slam dunk. Lewis Hamilton will be now looking forwards rather than backwards and will be looking for an undercut on Charles Leclerc. So it won't be a surprise that Charles Leclerc will be pitting this lap or the lap after that, because the Mercedes had definitely tried an undercut attempt. So Lewis Hamilton running 4th place on new medium tires and trying to chase after Charles Leclerc with an undercut attempt. And George Russell is currently running 6th, so definitely he'll be looking to make a move on Lance Stroll sooner than later, because the Aston Martin is like very slow at the moment. Okay, so Charles Leclerc is in the pits. Leclerc is in the pits. Okay, so Leclerc is currently in the pits. Will Lewis Hamilton be able to overtake Charles Leclerc? It will be interesting to see. Lewis Hamilton trying the undercut on Charles Leclerc. Sergio Perez, the race leader. Checo Perez is in the pits. Let's see, is this a clean stop? Perez, good stop. Oh, that's a slow stop. considering Red Bull terms, it's a 3.2 second pit stop for Sergio Perez. Definitely lost a second there. For Ferrari, the stop for Charles Leclerc 2.4. Okay, so Leclerc in his battle with Hamilton has definitely gained 3 tenths now. So incident involving Lewis Hamilton. RFI is serious. Lewis Hamilton has been noted for weaving on the straight, like when he was defending against Lance Stroll when he exited the pits. I don't think FIA are in the proper mood of giving. I'm being harsh, but like yesterday's penalty for Lewis was also like quite harsh, 5 seconds, and also the fact that Lewis got two penalty points for that incident with Checo. So FIA definitely being harsh on Lewis this weekend. I don't know why, but back to the race. Sergio Perez has boxed and will now definitely be hoping that he extends his gap on Max Verstappen, but surely it won't happen because it was like quite a slow stop for the Red Bull guy, and Max Verstappen, if he has a 2 second pit stop, then it's like slam dunk 1 second loss for Checo Perez. Okay, so Max radio. Okay, so Max Verstappen GP saying that we are expecting rain in 9 to 10 minutes time. So what do you think? Should Max box or should Max stay out on? Okay, so Max is in the box. Okay, the question is over. Because it's like impossible to stay on the soft compound tires for like approximately 20-25 laps. Do share your thoughts in the live chat, guys. Who will win? Will it be Max? Will it be Checo? Will it be other driver? Do let us know. Thank you very much for all the people for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so Checo in, Max will be definitely rolling in the pits now. Max in the pits. Let's see how great a stop it is for Max. Max hits the pit limiter 80 km down the pit lane. The first Red Bull garage stops on his marks beautifully. Beautiful stop by the Red Bull team. A 2.5 second pit stop, 7 tenths quicker than Checo Perez. So definitely in this battle for P1, Max Verstappen has gained 7 tenths on Checo Perez. Max Verstappen comes out behind Checo Perez. It's a 2.5 second gap. So we will say like Max didn't gain much, but on a 1 lap fresher tire and 1 lap on Spice, like 7 kilometers fresher tire for Max Verstappen. So definitely at the end of the race, if it doesn't rain, which the forecast say it will rain in 10 minutes, so if it doesn't rain, definitely Max Verstappen will have an advantage on Sergio Perez. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton, no investigation necessary, great. If Lewis would have got a penalty for weaving on that straight, most of the people would have been fuming. Okay, so on board with George Russell trying to overtake Lance Stroll, still haven't overtake, and Stroll is like quite slow. He has like 6 seconds to Lewis Hamilton in a span of 4 laps. So Lewis should definitely look up to overtake George should look up to overtake Lance very soon. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton does the fastest lap of the race currently. So okay, so guys, let me sum it up. So we have a battle for lead between Checo and Max. Then we will have battle for P3 between Charles and Lewis, and then the rest of the grid are like in their mini battles of their own, but the main 2 battles are on battle for P1 and battle for P3. Lewis is like currently 2 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, but is gaining by quite a decent margin on Charles, and on to gap between Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. I think Checo has made a mistake or no, but the gap has come down like quite fairly. It's a 1.2 second gap. It's 1 second now. Okay, guys, get ready. Max is going to lead the race and fly away. So no more talking about Max from now on, and 0.8 seconds the gap between Checo and Max. Okay, it's a slam dunk win for Max now. No doubts about it. Okay, so just Max Verstappen will be looking to overtake Checo Perez maybe this lap or next lap. But till next lap, the move is definitely done. Okay, so looking on the gap between Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc at the moment, it's a gap of 2.8 seconds. Last lap, Charles Leclerc gained 3 tenths on Lewis Hamilton, so it will be like quite a good battle to witness. George Russell still unable to overtake Lance Stroll, and is overtaken by Fernando Alonso. So great teamwork by the Aston boys there. Lance Stroll holding up George Russell and helping Fernando Alonso. Okay, so onboard with Max with DRS. Max is gaining. At the end of camera straight, still is like quite far behind. Definitely next lap Max Verstappen will be looking to overtake Max Verstappen. 7 tenths quicker, 9 tenths quicker than Sergio Perez to the first sector. In the second sector, it's like they're like no overtaking opportunities, so Max Verstappen should stay behind. But down the back straight, Max Verstappen will definitely be looking to overtake Sergio Perez. Gap 0.3 seconds. We are currently going to sector through round 2 on both the Red Bulls, separated by a few car lengths now. Max Verstappen all over the back of Sergio Perez now. Like it's literally like he's pushing him. This gap of 0.3 seconds between Checo and Max definitely move for the lead, coming very soon by Max Verstappen and Checo Perez. At the end of Sector 2, what are Sector 2 times? 49.0 for Checo and 49.1 for Max. Okay, so Max has like lost a bit of time behind Checo and it's turbulent here. Round the back straight we go. I always forget the name of this corner. What is this corner? It's Blanchimont. Through Blanchimont comes the 2 Red Bull. And now for the bus stop chicane. Will Max go for a move down the bus stop chicane? Surely not. Surely not. Max Verstappen stays behind. Spots his braking point. Great turns. And now there will be a short DRS train around this start finish straight. So Max will definitely, the main aim for Max will be to get a good run after turn 1. Fastest lap for Max Verstappen. So turn 1, Max Verstappen spots a braking point. Okay, it's done for Checo now. Surely it's done. No way he's holding this up. 2 tenths gap between Max and Checo. Now up Eau Rouge comes Max Verstappen and through Radion and the Camel Straight. DRS open for Max Verstappen and he just gaining and Max Verstappen gets past Sergio Perez for the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. It was not a fight, we would say. So now Max Verstappen is definitely running away with this race win. Congratulations, Max Verstappen is a race winner. Okay, that's it. Okay. So now definitely we'll look on to the other part of the grid, other end of the grid. Okay, George Russell is getting a Lance Stroll, gaining. Now the Camel Straight at the end. Late braking, George Russell overtakes Lance Stroll finally. Oh, George Russell has been like 6, 8, 9 laps behind that slow Aston Martin. Now overtakes Lance Stroll has been set free. Let's see what pace George Russell does in free air. But already Max Verstappen has pulled a gap of 1.5 seconds from Checo Perez. That's like a commendable margin. Let's take a look back on Max's overtake. Now the Camel Straight was never a battle, we would say. Just Max opened the DRS, flew past Checo Perez, and also Checo didn't give it like quite a good amount of fight. Okay, so Checo will be now like trying to stay in P2 at least. Keeping P2 will be like great fit for the Red Bull team, getting a 1-2. The Dutch fan absolutely roared their approval to Max's move right now. Okay, so currently like there are like the closest battle on the track is Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll, and it isn't like a good battle, so not much going on in this race at the moment. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race. Now this man is like inevitable. He will just like run away, create a gap of 40-50 seconds and like win the race and go on the radio. Yes, haha, very lovely that, and take his 8th in a row. So Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez a whole 2 seconds slower than Max in the last lap. Sorry for the mistakes today, guys. Okay, rain next. Oh, we just forgot the aspect of the rain. Rain expected to hit the track in 4 minutes time. So will there be any changes in the race late? Will there be any changes below? Who will be brave enough to go onto the tires early? Will the drivers keep it late? It will be interesting to see because the rain will like make like a descent of a Belgian Grand Prix very interesting. Okay, so currently we are on a battle between Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll. Pierre Gasly round the Camel Straight, opens DRS, trying to overtake Lance Stroll. I don't think this will be possible. Okay, Lance, good defending from the Lance. Luckily doesn't crash in Pierre, so they hold position. Okay, so it's like the drivers are reporting rain round Stavlo already, so it has started raining at the Belgian Grand Prix, so it will be interesting to see. And also considering the fact that Spa is like quite a big circuit, so it will be wet in some parts, it will be dry in some parts. Okay, Carlos Sainz confirmed raining in turn 15. It's raining in turn 15. But what the problem with Spa is that like it's like a track with approximately 7 kilometers of length. So in half of the track it like rains and half of the track it's like bone dry. So it's like a tricky situation for the drivers that do they go for intermediate tires and is it worth like going for intermediate tires right now because it's not, because it's like raining in turn 15 only. So okay, so Sergio Perez has like dropped like quite a long way behind Max Verstappen, 2.3 seconds. Max inevitable as always, winning the race by 30-40 seconds. Okay, so but now the main thing to focus here will be the rain. When does the rain hit the track? It will be interesting to see. I think like it will in 5 to 7 minutes time the rain should properly hit the track. Currently as Sainz says it's raining in turn 15 and we will have a quick look at the lap times. So Max Verstappen a 1 minute 51.6 the last lap. Sergio Perez 6 tenths slower. That's quite a big margin in similar cars. And Charles Leclerc quicker. Charles Leclerc is quicker than Sergio Perez. Interesting. Lewis Hamilton 152.7 slower than Ferrari. Okay, so the Ferrari engineer says, okay, this rain will last for 10 minutes. So it's like expected for the rain might just like flow away in 10 minutes, but it's like Spa. You just like cannot ever predict the weather yet. Spa. Still, Pierre Gasly just lost my focus on it. Pierre Gasly has like overtaken Lance Stroll and will now set after George Russell. And if I'm correct, let me check. Yes, George Russell hasn't boxed yet. So it's like a brave decision for the Mercedes to keep George Russell out on the track now. But if it rains now, and if it rains, so it will be like a master plan for George to stay on the track. It will be like a one-stop save for the British driver, because if George boxes now, he'll be like quite a long way behind in this pack, maybe coming on P14, P15, something. Okay, so George will be coming like P15 if he boxes now, so it will be a good decision for George to stay out. So we are on lap 20 of 44 currently at the moment. Max Verstappen leads the way. Sergio Perez is 3.8 seconds behind. Sergio Perez, okay. It's raining. It's raining near the pit lane now as I listen on the commentary, so the drivers will be definitely in a confusion now. So do they box or do they stay on the soft tires? So currently we are on lap 20 of 44. Max Verstappen starting from P6 leads the way with the fastest lap of the race. Sergio Perez is 3.7 seconds behind him. Charles Leclerc doing like quite a decent amount of job, staying in P3 with 5.7 seconds gap behind Sergio Perez. Lewis Hamilton I thought was chasing Charles Leclerc but hasn't shown great signs of pace. He's P4. Fernando Alonso is P5, like in a race of his own, no drivers near him. George Russell is 6th. Pierre Gasly 7th, Yuki Tsunoda 8th, Lance Stroll dropping off like a stone in 9th, and Esteban Ocon rounds out the points, but Alex Albon is on the back of Esteban Ocon, so definitely it will be an interesting battle to see between the Williams and the Alpine team, because the Williams like quite slippery in a straight line speed. Okay, so it's cloudy in the sky and it's raining. There have been like quite a few drops on the track currently, so it will be interesting to see now, because as per the weather forecast, the rain should hit the track now. Okay, so on camera there are spots of rain. Not this camera, the footage camera. Okay, so it's raining now. So it will be an interesting choice for the teams, that whether they whether they stay for box for inter tires, or do they think that this rain won't last and try to hang it out on this slick tire. We will find out in 5 minutes time. Currently not much movement at the top of the grid. The gaps are like staying constant, apart from Max is just like pulling away like crazy. So last lap times, Max Verstappen 1 minute 55.7. Have the lap times got slow? I think like they just got slow a bit. It's raining quite a lot, says Max Verstappen on the radio. Oh, and that's the proof that why the lap times are slow. So Sergio Perez gained like 3 tenths on Max Verstappen on the last lap. Okay, so we have what I'm saying. Lance Stroll is boxing, and he's like boxing for slick tires. Are Aston Martin in proper? Because I don't think it's like a proper time to box for slick tires, because definitely there's rain in the air and teams will need to box for inter tires. So definitely if it doesn't rain, it's a good call for Lance, but if it rains, then he's definitely shafted and his race is over. So last lap, the quickest driver I think Lewis was, yes, on the last lap Lewis was the quickest driver on the grid currently. A 1 minute 55.1 for Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen doing a 1 minute 55.7. What? Lando Norris on a 1 minute 51.7. Is the timing been glitched? I think it has. Because Lando Norris is 5 seconds quicker than Max Verstappen, which is not the case. Okay, so it's raining quite a lot. On board with Max Verstappen. Has he had a slide or something like that? Up over Rouge with Max Verstappen. Up over Rouge. Oh! Max Verstappen almost lost it on the climb to Rouge. That was scary. That was quite scary, because if Max Verstappen would like had it like a snap of oversteer, if he would have lost it, it would have been a hefty stint for Max Verstappen, definitely race ending, but still the championship leader in the race. Pulling out like quite a big gap on Checo now, 5 tenths quicker than Checo in the last lap. What time did Lewis do? Lewis was 1.5 seconds slower than Max on the last lap, so definitely the Mercedes driver is not much comfortable in this kind of conditions. We are on a halfway stage, lap 22 of 44. So it's raining at the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, but not as much heavy that the drivers will need to box. Okay, so the drivers who are currently in the great chance of getting in the points are Kevin Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo and Valtteri Bottas. Like the bottom of the grid is like quite close up, you can see on the timing screen as well that there's gap of like 1.5-2 seconds only. So it will be interesting to see at the later half of the grid which driver are able to sneak into points. So again, a short reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe guys, it would be a great help. And also it really motivates me a lot to make video, and also if you want to see these live streams, if you want to see like, please don't forget to subscribe as well, it will be a great motivation for me for my work. Anyways, back onto the race. Lando Norris, bizarre race for the McLaren team I would say, is now like currently trying to overtake Logan Sargent for P16. So definitely not the race that Lando Norris would have hoped, but let's hope coming races are better for the McLaren team, but a race to forget definitely for them. So Lando Norris is trying to overtake Logan Sargent, but that Williams, as we all know, is very slippery in the straight line speed. So unable to overtake, Lando Norris stays in P6, P17, and Carlos Sainz, as we all know, had damage at the start of the race, so he's like running a lonely race at the back of the grid in P19. So the biggest losers till now in the race are Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Other like drivers have not like lost or gained quite much. Biggest winners, no doubt, Max Verstappen and we can say Yuki Tsunoda as well. Okay, so Lando Norris, so I lost my concentration on it. Lando Norris overtakes Logan Sargent. It was like quite a brave move in Sector 2 from Lando Norris. The Brit moves him up into P16. And George Russell has been set to box now. I think it's Mercedes has said it's enough. It will rain, we will say it right now. We want a right box because his tire might be like quite worn out, George's tire. And if it stands as it is, Lewis Hamilton I think might take no, Lewis Hamilton will be still P4, but he will like close up his gap on Fernando Alonso in P3. I think it's raining quite a lot in the pit lane. Is George Russell going on inter tires? Would be interesting to see. George Russell in the pits, hits the pit limiter. Mercedes garage show, definitely the third one in the pit. What tires are with the Mercedes? Mercedes seems they are soft tires. Good decision, brilliant strategy from Mercedes, because the rain is like, I think the rain is like around the corner, so it won't be a good choice to go for medium on hard tires. But okay, so it's like now sunshine on the track. We don't know about Spa, what happens, what is the Pierre Gasly, I didn't notice it now. Pierre Gasly is holding up quite decent amount because he hasn't stopped and he's on P7 now, overtaken by Yuki Tsunoda just now. But Pierre Gasly has been doing a good job running those tires for 23 laps. Those soft tires is like a good job, and a commendable job by Yuki Tsunoda because he's running in P6. The man from Japan, the shortest driver on the grid, running P6, and it's like quite a good race till now for Yuki Tsunoda because he has like got many P11s and couple of P10s I think this season. So getting P6 will be a great result for the AlphaTauri team, and also it will be like great for Yuki's confidence as well. So currently the gap between the leaders Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton is 5.7 seconds. Charles Leclerc is a 7-second adrift them, and Lewis Hamilton is now like starting to gain on Charles Leclerc because we all know that traditionally that Ferrari is not good in a race in that long run because the Ferrari is like quite heavy on its tires. And Lewis Hamilton gained like 1.3 seconds on Leclerc on the last lap, so definitely Lewis is gaining on the rate of not currently on board with that. George Russell, who has currently boxed, definitely will be make a lot of moves. George Russell moves into P15, easy move for the Brit. He will be like, yeah baby, blimey. George Russell. Okay, so and also looking at the screen now, I think the track has like dried up quite a lot. It was raining quite heavily before, but the rain is now like quite gone away. So lucky no one like gambled for intermediate tires, otherwise their race would have been completely ruined till now. Okay, so move from George Russell at the end of, I think it's Tavilo corner. Yes, so first Tavilo, George Russell, easy move on Logan Sargent. Okay, so no, it's not raining currently. It's raining in the pit lane, but it's not raining currently on the rest parts of the track. Okay, so we have Pierre Gasly in the track, Pierre Gasly in the pits, a slow stop for the Frenchman, running P17 now. Torrid race for Pierre Gasly after the Haas sprint yesterday. Torrid race for the Frenchman. George Russell on a move now, overtakes Joe Guan Yu. Okay, so George Russell has like made a move. Okay, very much holding back now. Now let's make some moves. And if you guys might have noticed, in the last few races, George Russell has been like making quite a few moves, because quite a lot of moves I should say, because he hasn't had the best of qualifyings, but he's like performing quite well in the race because the Mercedes car is quite good on the race pace. And Carlos Sainz, the Spaniard, the smooth operator, is out of the race because he had an incident at the opening lap, I think. Okay, so Carlos Sainz is out of the race, second retirement after Oscar Piastri. We have look at the pit stop of Pierre Gasly, 5-second pit stop of torrid, and also Pierre Gasly like decided to stay out for quite a long time, so has like lost out quite a fair bit. And now George Russell is in a mode of making moves today, I would say, because currently he's up in P12 after coming out of the pits, P15. So George Russell is chasing after Lando Norris, 7 tenths behind him, and Lando Norris is chasing after Nico Hülkenberg. So definitely they both should overtake Nico Hülkenberg very soon. Nico Hülkenberg in the pits anyways. George Russell moves up to 11th place. George Russell now okay, so many more pits. Nico Hülkenberg, Valtteri Bottas in the pits, so Russell moves up to P9, takes a wide line for turn 1. Interesting. Okay, so he will get a good run up to Eau Rouge and Radion. So up Eau Rouge goes George Russell following Lando Norris. Here we go up Eau Rouge and Radion, and DRS open for the Mercedes of George Russell. Flies past the bridge of Lando Norris, and George Russell is up into P8. P8 for George Russell, like making 7 moves in 2 laps after pitting is a commendable job. Okay, so back to the leaders. It's lap 25:44. Max Verstappen leads the race with Sergio Perez in second. Charles Leclerc is currently running in third, and Lewis Hamilton is fourth. Okay, so Lewis gained for a lap or two on Leclerc, but now the gap has become quite. Instead, Leclerc gained some time on Lewis, we will say. So here we are on board with Nico Hülkenberg trying to overtake Yuki Tsunoda now. No, it's Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, we just like haven't talked much about Ricciardo in this race. It has been like quite a poor race for Ricciardo, considering his sprint performance yesterday, finishing P10, and his starting position would have been decent if he hadn't had the lap time deleted, but definitely not a good day for the Honey Badger today. So currently top 5: Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, and Fernando Alonso. Definitely the birthday boy who celebrated his 42nd. It's like quite a big feat. The Spaniard who celebrated his 42nd birthday this weekend is running in P5 at the moment. Max Verstappen is leading them away with Sergio Perez in second and Charles Leclerc in third place. Okay, so guys, the race is like quite settled now, I would say. Not much action happening at the moment. So if you guys have any points to discuss, do write them in the live chat. We'll definitely have a discuss on them. So Joe Guan Yu is in the pits, I guess. Yeah, Joe is in the pits. Nothing much happening at the moment in this race, because like the most interesting thing we have is the fight for the lead, and we all know that Max Verstappen is currently running away. The battles that are currently going on the grid, we will say, is between Norris and Russell, which is like slam dunk. Russell has overtook Norris, and the rest of the battles are Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly. Okay, this is like an interesting battle because the Williams is quite slippery in a straight line, and Pierre Gasly on new set of rubber, so it will be an interesting battle to see. And I think that Williams deserve a point or two this weekend, because considering the circuit, this should have been a great track for Williams, and it is seeing the race pace, but the Williams boys had like quite a torrid time in qualifying. Logan Sargent running 17th in his rookie season. What do you guys think? Has Logan Sargent impressed you in his rookie season? I don't think like he has performed to quite a level I expected him. I didn't expect him to like straight up come and take the fight to Alex Albon, but I think that Logan Sargent should have like performed quite a bit better than Alex Albon. And are there any other battles going on currently? And in the meanwhile, if you are Sky Glass or Sky Stream customer, so that was a big fumble, then be sure to press that red subscribe button to never miss any update from the channel. Okay, so back to racing. Not much happening at the moment. Max Verstappen with a comfortable lead over Checo Perez, like gaining 4 tenths, 5 tenths per lap. And Checo also, I think, like has accepted the fate that he won't be able to win the race. So Checo Perez running a comfortable race currently in P2. Charles Leclerc running in P3. It would be a good feat for the Scuderia driver to get a podium today, because it's been quite long since Leclerc has got a podium. I think it was Austria this season, maybe. Yeah, it was Austria that Leclerc got the podium. But still, I think, okay, the mic was in. Okay, so the voice should be more clear now. So, anyways, Leclerc. And also, it's a special track for Leclerc. We all know that. In 2019, Charles getting his first win at Spa after the in the same weekend when we tragically lost Antoine Hubert in the F2 race. So definitely Charles has many memories with this track, and definitely will be happy to add that trophy to his trophy collection. Currently, not much happening in the race. Max Verstappen leads them away again, gained like 7 tenths on Checo on the last lap, and no signs of rain as well. It was like raining for some time in between, but now the rain has like definitely gone away, and no such signs for the rain to come at least for the next 5 to 7 laps. So I think the race should be run in dry weather conditions. But it will be interesting to see, because I would say the rain is race is like getting quite boring at the moment. So if it rains in the next 5 laps, the race will be very interesting. Fernando Alonso, I think, yeah, Lewis Hamilton has boxed, and he's currently running P5. So Fernando Alonso overtakes him. It will be interesting to see which tire has Lewis box. Lewis 2.3 seconds stops on soft tires. Lewis on soft tires. 38-40. Okay, it's possible. Like there are 16 laps, so and the Mercedes is also quite good on tire wear. So I think Lewis Hamilton can catch up to Charles Leclerc. I think it's quite early for an undercut attempt, but it will be a big undercut, and when Leclerc boxes, Lewis Hamilton will be like quite a long way ahead of the Ferraris. So does Charles Leclerc respond to Lewis Hamilton this lap, or Ferrari keep up the strategy? It will be interesting to see. So not now, in 7-8 laps time, it will be interesting to see the battle between Lewis and Charles. But a main thing is that Lewis is currently behind Fernando. 2 seconds is the gap, so Lewis will definitely need to overtake Fernando very quickly. So Williams, look at the straight line speed from the Williams. Alex Albon was like 2-3 seconds ahead of 4 tenths. Okay, sorry, 4 tenths ahead of Pierre Gasly, I think. But at the end of Camel Shade, it's like 8 tenths for the Williams. So the Williams is definitely, I think Williams is much quicker than the Red Bull in the straight line speed. So it's like a great thing to see. And again, the gap between Checo and Max is keeping on increasing constantly lap after lap. Checo was 8 tenths slower than Max on the last lap. Lewis Hamilton has boxed, and Lewis Hamilton is like gaining quite a fair bit on Fernando Alonso. So I think Leclerc should come into the pits very soon. Okay, so Leclerc is in the pits, and Lewis Hamilton was 1.4 seconds quicker than Charles Leclerc in the last lap. So Charles Leclerc in the pits, Leclerc on soft tires. But I think it's very early for the Ferrari to go on soft tires, because traditionally Ferrari are like not much better on tire wear. But let's see. Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso coming down the main straight, Charles Leclerc coming out of the pits. So Leclerc comes out of Lewis Hamilton, but Lewis Hamilton is definitely very close to the Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton overtakes Fernando Alonso, easy move, but now Lewis Hamilton's main target will be to overtake Charles Leclerc. Okay, so Ferrari respond to the undercut of Mercedes, and it's like perfect execution for the Ferrari as they come out of the Mercedes. But the Mercedes tires would be like quite warmed up at the moment as well. So Lewis Hamilton will be gaining little bit of time on the Ferrari, but eventually I think the Ferrari will pull away. But at the end stint, like the end 5 laps, it will be interesting to see, because the Ferrari team is like not much good on its tire wear. So let's see what happens. Again, gap between Max and Checo keeps on increasing. It was 7 tenths on the last lap again. Max Verstappen, what is this man doing? I mean, I don't understand. Max Verstappen just comes, takes the lead, and if he gets the lead, he's just like pulling away. from the rest of the drivers. So currently, as it stands, Lewis Hamilton will be just 2 points behind Fernando Alonso from P3 in the driver standing. So it will be like good. It would be a good result for Lewis, considering that he got I think P4 or P5 in last year's driver standings, and P2 of course we know in 2021. So it will be a good for Lewis to get P3 in the standings, and I will very much appreciate it. Okay, so we have Sergio Perez in the pits, Checo in the pits. Stops on his marks properly. Red Bull like don't look much. Okay, it was a good stop. 2.2 seconds. Now that's like Red Bull standards. Definitely check on soft tires. But no undercut threat to Max because he has like a 9 seconds gap. So Max can box like 3-4 laps later and still come out ahead of Checo. So currently Charles Leclerc is running in third place and Lewis Hamilton has dropped 2 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. Okay, so that Ferrari is very quick in this race, I would say. Fernando Alonso is now in the box. Fernando Alonso in the box, definitely on soft tires, because Fernando Alonso will definitely be looking off to cut off George Russell's threat, because George Russell is like gaining like quite a bit on Fernando Alonso. So 3.3 seconds, a slow stop for Fernando. George Russell is here. George Russell round the first corner. Fernando Alonso exits the pit. Fernando Alonso is ahead of George Russell, but Fernando definitely will be on cold tires and also fresher tires. So I think Fernando has George covered. And also it will be interesting to see because George like boxed 5-6 laps before for the soft tires. So can George Russell make the soft tires last till the end of the race, or will he need to box again? It will be interesting to see. Anyways, Max Verstappen has been set to box as well. Max Verstappen set to box. Definitely the leader will be going on the soft tires as well. Not much action in the moment at the front half of the grid, also the rear half. Okay, Alonso radio. Fernando Alonso is happy with his team's work. He is thanking them, and also after so much time I have heard Fernando Alonso so happy on the team radio, because the last couple of races have been like, they have been good, but considering Aston Martin's standard they set at the start of the season, getting podiums in every race, Fernando Alonso didn't seem very happy. And also yesterday after the sprint, Fernando Alonso was like quite disheartened, but today Fernando Alonso seemed to be quite happy on the radio. So Max Verstappen in the pits, good stop, no mistakes. 2.3 second stop for the Constructors Championship leaders Red Bull, and Drivers Championship leader Max Verstappen comfortably comes out ahead. Sergio Perez, still gap is 8.5 seconds, like has gained 5 tenths, but Max Verstappen doesn't care. If Max Verstappen pushes one lap, he will like get a gap of 2-3 seconds. Okay, so there are 13 laps left in this race. We are currently on lap 31 of 44. So Alex Albon, it will be good to know that Alex Albon is like keeping up with Esteban Ocon for his tight battle for the points. So, and also Alex Albon is on medium tires and Esteban Ocon on soft tires. So around the end of the race, Alex Albon will definitely catch up to Esteban Ocon and maybe get a point today, which will be like a good result for that Williams team, who like for the bottom end of the grid, these 1-2 points are like a blessing for this kind of teams, this kind of races. Still Max Verstappen leads them away. So okay guys, do share your thoughts in the live chat so that we can have a good conversation on it, because currently it's hard to commentate on this race because nothing's much happening. Like there's been only a battle between Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Alex Albon. These three drivers are like battling it out quite nicely for the last point. So something interesting, otherwise not much interesting going on in this race. And the battle between Leclerc and Hamilton has like settled, I will say. Leclerc is a 1 minute 50.4 last lap. Lewis was a 1 minute 50.9, so like lost 5 tenths. So the Ferrari, I didn't expect them to be so quick, but the Ferrari in qualifying they're like generally quick, but in the race pace also the Ferrari has been like quite quick. So commendable job from the team at Maranello. Okay, so now Esteban Ocon has like pulled away from Alex Albon, so Alex Albon will be in trouble. I think this lap he might be overtaken by Pierre Gasly, so Alex Albon is dropping now. He was 9th at the start of last lap. He was 10th, sorry. He is now 11th, and now surely will be 12th very soon. Looking for any close battles on the track. It's Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon. Not much going on at the moment. Okay, so on the last lap, fastest man was Checo, 1 minute 50.3. It will be interesting to see what lap times do Max and Checo do this lap. So 12 laps left in this race now, more 12 laps left. If you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps and it also motivates me a lot. Sorry about not so great commentary. I'm like trying to improve my commentary race after race because it's my first time doing this kind of commentary. But thank you everyone, all the 50 people for tuning in. Oh, GP. GP saying Max Verstappen that he has lost like quite a lot of tires on his outlap. So I don't think why Max is pushing, but definitely Max has like pulled a gap of 2-3 seconds. Okay, so I think Max will be going for the fastest lap now. Let's keep a look on his time. But GP, Max's team engineer, didn't look very much happy with Max using a lot of tire on the outlap. So Max Verstappen is currently on a fastest lap attempt going around sector 1. Purple sector 1, not purple sector 1 but a good sector 1 for Max. Purple sector 2 for Max as well. So fastest lap is Max's way, no doubt at all. Max Verstappen currently going to Blanchimont and then currently coming through Pouan. Max Verstappen breaks for the best of chicane. Fastest lap for Max Verstappen, absolutely crushes the fastest lap. 1 minute 48.9 from the championship leader. What a lap that from Max Verstappen. And check was a 151.1. So 2.3, what I said you guys. If Max Verstappen gives it full beans, he will be like 2-3 seconds quicker than Checo, and it is 2.3 seconds max, 2.2 seconds max quicker than Checo on the final lap. Okay, so we are battle between Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon going down to Stavro corner. Pierre Gasly overtakes Alex Albon. The Williams driver is now dropping, but it was like quite a brave move from the Frenchman on the Thai driver. For P11 now Pierre Gasly would be setting his sights on Esteban Ocon and aiming to get a point from this race. Alex Albon coming up back on Pierre Gasly. It's a good battle that. Alex Albon, Pierre Gasly going on the bus stop chicane. It's clean racing team now. Alex Albon will have DRS surely this round, this final back straight. And also we all know that Williams is like quite slippery in the straight line speed. So can Alex Albon overtake Pierre Gasly? Pierre Gasly this lap, like around Eau Rouge and Radion. So Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, the battle continues. Up through Eau Rouge and Radion, Pierre Gasly is still leading. Alex Albon has DRS open. That Williams gaining, and Alex Albon looking to make a move on Pierre Gasly. Makes a move, but Pierre Gasly late on the brake. The wheel to wheel and Pierre Gasly comes out in front of Alex Albon. Okay, so it's now like the move is done. Now I don't think the Williams is so quick in sector 2, so Alex Albon drops to P12. Then was the start, just randomly search for what's going on, and here I am surprised by Alonso P5. Yes, but I also didn't like give much of a focus at the start, but I think Fernando was starting P7. Fernando Alonso was starting P7 or P8, and then there was a clash between Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri. So both of those drivers incurred damage. So Oscar Piastri and Carlos Sainz both have dropped down, and also Lando Norris didn't get quite a good start, so Lando Norris has also dropped as well. And Fernando Alonso, like a wily old fox keeping his nose clean, has moved up to P5. And then hi George, welcome to the stream. Will he be able to catch up Hamilton? Okay, so looking at Fernando's time, Fernando doing a 1 minute 50.9 last lap, Lewis 1 minute 51.1, so 2 seconds, 2 tenths, and Fernando is like 24 seconds behind Lewis. So impossible for Fernando to catch up to Lewis at the moment. No. Fernando Alonso won't be able to catch up Lewis. It's like sure that there's like a 24 seconds gap. Lewis, the top four, like quite a long way ahead of the rest of the field. So quite a good showing from them. So Alex Albon in the pits after dropping so many places. It's not a good race for Williams as well. They are running P18 and Alex Albon after pitting is running P17. P18 now, so it's like a torrid race for the Williams team. And it was like, I've said it many times, this track would have been like very good for Williams. I don't know what happened, but because the straight line speed and fast corners are the strength of Williams, so let's see they bounce back in the next upcoming routes. Okay, so we are on following Max Verstappen again, 13 seconds in the lead. I'll be like Max Verstappen will be like, yeah, I'm racing, let's read some newspaper. Max Verstappen, if you guys would have listened his radio, you should have been like laughing. Max Verstappen currently has a gap of 13 seconds, I will say you. Max Verstappen has a gap of 13 seconds, and a pit stop is like around 22-23 seconds. So Max to pit again in the and come out in the lead. Max will need to like gain 1.5 second every lap. What Max Verstappen says to GPs, yeah, I can push harder and we can have a pit stop practice for the team. I mean, that man, the confidence that he has, he can easily pull out a gap of 8 tenths to Sergio Perez and then box and come out in lead. That cool, that calm, that confidence, like, it's so interesting to see. And also I would say that this kind of domination is boring as an audience, but as a technical point of view we should like just appreciate this team, because Red Bull have done a commendable job creating this rocket ship. We would say rocket ship is a perfect way. It's not a Formula 1 car, it's a rocket ship. The rest of the car is a Formula 1 car and it's a rocket ship. So Red Bull have done a great job creating this rocket ship. So good job by the Red Bull team. Still, it's making me laugh that he's saying that yeah, it will be a pit stop practice for the team, I can box again. Commendable job, Max. So currently, battle between Esteban Ocon and Yuki Tsunoda going on. Yuki Tsunoda, if you might remember, was running P6 a few laps before, but now the AlphaTauri is just like falling the clutches of the field, and now Esteban Ocon looking to make a move on Yuki Tsunoda down the camel straight with DRS. Okay, so Tsunoda hangs on to P9 at the moment, and Esteban Ocon will definitely be looking to make a move next lap. The Alpine have looked quite quick this weekend, considering that they were quite slow in qualifying on Friday. Remember, on Friday. So I think that Alpine have been quite quick this weekend, and they will be happy with their pace. Piastri was looking good for podium. Yes, mate. Piastri was definitely looking good for podium, because being a rookie, it's like nowadays, as I said yesterday as well. Nowadays, rookies don't usually perform much better in the rookie seasons. So Oscar Piastri getting a sprint podium in his 11th start was a good 12th start, I would say. 12th start was like a good job by the Aussie, and today also starting P4, it was a good opportunity for the Aussie, but unfortunately crashed with Carlos Sainz in the first corner and his race was ruined. Okay, and Fernando Alonso who's just like boxed now, and George Russell is like gaining on Fernando Alonso. So the Mercedes is like looking quite a good on tire wear at the moment, and okay, so it will be interesting to have a notice between Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton, because Lewis Hamilton I think gained on the last lap. Lewis Hamilton lost on the last lap, but the gap between the Ferrari and Mercedes is like quite less, and as we all know that Mercedes like quite good on the tire wear. At the finishing stages, who knows? Can Lewis Hamilton catch up to Charles Leclerc? Or else, if Lewis Hamilton doesn't catch up, definitely Lewis can box and go for the fastest lap as well, because Lewis has a 25-second gap to Fernando, so it will be a free stop. But I don't think that he will be able to beat Max's fastest lap, because it is like quite a good lap from Max. Anyways, we move on back to the lead. It's lap 36 of 44 going on now. Max Verstappen leads the race with Sergio Perez in second and Charles Leclerc running in third place. Max Verstappen currently has a lead of 14.2 seconds over Sergio Perez, who is like running quite a decent race. Not the best race, because considering the pace of the Red Bull, he should be like a bit more closer to Max. But still a quite decent race for Checo, considering his last 6-7 races, like where he failed to reach even to Q3 and all. But a decent race for Checo. Checo's running P2. Charles is like 4 seconds behind Checo, so the Ferrari is doing a great job being able to stay closer to the Red Bull. And also Lewis Hamilton 2.5 seconds stationary behind Charles Leclerc. So guys, do share your thoughts in the live chat. Can Lewis Hamilton be able to overtake Charles Leclerc and get his podium, or will the Scuderia driver, which at track which he has like many fond and sad memories as well. Fond memory of like getting his race win in 2019, but the sad memory of losing his close friend F2 driver Anthony Hubert the same year. So will Leclerc add even more fond memory to this track? We will get to find out in 7 laps time, as we are on lap 37. Max Verstappen leads the way. Currently we are on board with Yuki Tsunoda. Yes, it's Yuki Tsunoda. And yeah, the challenge from Esteban Ocon has just like settled a bit up, we will say, because Esteban Ocon was like looking to overtake Yuki Tsunoda, but good job from the Japanese driver. And I think a driver to notice right now will be George Russell, because as you can see on the screen as well, that George Russell has like stopped just once, and is on the soft tires which are 14 laps old, which are like quite old, but he has to still make them last 7 laps. So making the soft tire last 22 laps is difficult. But considering that the fuel loads are very less compared to the start of the race, so I would say that if George hangs it out, like if George Russell finishes the race on this set of soft tires, it would be a commendable job from the Brit as we start lap 38. Again, the same leader, the leader which has been like many races, Max Verstappen, starts lap number 68 with a lead of 15 seconds over Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is 4 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, and Charles Leclerc is 2.5 seconds ahead of Lewis Hamilton, so it will be interesting to see. Last lap, Lewis Hamilton 151.4, Charles Leclerc 115.2. Definitely Charles Leclerc gaining. Okay, yes, it will be difficult while also managing tires, yes man, surely. So there are like 6 laps and the Ferrari has maintained quite a decent gap at the moment, I would say. So most likely Charles is getting the podium, but we all know that Mercedes, as Ankit said, the Mercedes gets quicker towards the end of the race, like quite quick. They even are like able to match Red Bull's pace at the end of the race. Also, thank you very much to all the 17 viewers for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it will be a great help. Also, if you aren't liking the stream, do share your thoughts. It's so windy. Okay, so Max is like complaining about the wind, that it's so windy that he has to hold his steering wheel very tight. But I heard a press conference between like it was a post press conference where Max was asked by the journalist that were the problems real. Like Max complained in the race that it was very windy, I was unable to drive, the car was so twitchy, and Max said yes, I really had problems. But Lewis said a very perfect thing, that if Max has real problems, if he's really suffering a problem, Max like adds the word F before every line, like it's windy, like I'm F losing the car, I'm freaking losing the car. So also Max didn't use the word, so it's like Max is just showing that he's struggling. But looking at the gap, 16 seconds, and also all the drivers are in 1 minute 51, 52s or 53s. Max Verstappen, the sole drivers on a low 1 minute 50s. You just can't stop praising this man, the 25-year-old from Netherlands, the current championship leader. And also, as it says, Max Verstappen will have 315 points. My lord. And he will have like a lead of 126 points over Checo Perez. 121 points. Don't you think that in half a season 121 points is like quite a huge gap? Considering the championship we had in 2021, till the last race we were like equal on points. So this just shows how quick Max is and how quick Red Bull are, because in 2021 like we had battle between Lewis and Max many races. Sometime it ended with crash for Lewis, sometime it ended with crash for Max, but this year no one stopping Max. And also at the end of this race it will be Max's 8th consecutive win, so he will be second on the all-time list for consecutive wins. And as we all know, the record for most consecutive wins, the man himself, Seb, 4-time world champion. In 2013, Seb got this streak for 9 consecutive wins, and like Seb, when he got his 9th win of this 9 wins at Kota, USA, he just like said a line on the radio which like very close to me. He just said, we had to remember these days because there's no guarantee that they will last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. So definitely Max is like in that same form where he just needs to enjoy this race where he is just like dominating the field. I'm not saying that, but we all know the harsh reality of Formula 1, that these dominations come to an end sometime or the other. So Max Verstappen should be like enjoying, and he is enjoying the moments right now. On his radio we can just listen him so calm, so happy. So great to see a driver dominate the sport like that. So we are like 5 laps to go. Last lap Max did 1 minute 50.1. Checo on a 151.1, so like a second faster than his own teammate. In the same machinery, Max Verstappen a second faster than his teammate. This man in a class of his own, Max Verstappen. Surely, also it's like not even a question, but I'm asking you guys, can Max Verstappen be stopped from winning the championship this year? Like, can Checo Perez come back to Max and win the championship this season? Surely not gonna happen, but it is like a good topic that which has a very easy answer: no. Anyways, we are on lap 40 or 44. Max Verstappen leads the way. Nothing much happened. Just there was like one move from like Max was starting sixth, and he did quite a good job moving his way through the traffic and reaching P1 currently. But the hardest overtake for no overtake was hard for him, mate. He's just like flying through the field. And also, I'm sure about that. Max, and as he said on the radio, he isn't even giving it full beans at the moment. If Max goes on and gives it full beans, then surely will be 1.5-2 seconds quicker than Checo. But surely Max will be going for the fastest lap at the end. And currently, gap between Charles and Lewis is 3.2 seconds. So Lewis isn't making any inroads on the Ferrari at the moment. So I think it's quite obvious, and Lewis has a gap of 25.8 seconds in front of Fernando. So Lewis should come into the box for soft and on an attempt for the fastest lap. Dude, why are you hyping Verstappen so much? He's got the better car. No, mate. It's like, see, personally, I'm also not a fan of Max. I used to hate Max before the start of the season. To be honest with you guys, because there had been incidents like Brazil 2018 where he crashed with Verstappen and started fighting in the paddock, or many moments in 2021 where he became over aggressive, or the moment in Brazil 2022 where he just didn't let Checo pass. Like Max won the championship, but he didn't let Checo pass. Also, still, but the way I'm not hyping Max, but listen, the Max and Checo are in the same team, and the way Max is dominating Checo is like just brilliant. And also, I'm not hyping. I'm just appreciating the fact that to dominate in such a way, it's like not easy. I will say, because Lewis also had. I'm a Lewis fan, but Lewis also had a great car during his times, but Lewis like never was able to win, I think, more than 5 races in a row. So it's a good performance by Max, and like, so I'm just appreciating him, not hyping him at all. Maybe I'm treating Checo. Yes, that's a correct point by Ankit, that Red Bull are just like treating Checo as a second driver, like bringing upgrades that suit Max's driving style more than Checo's driving style. Because like a great example is last year 2022, where at the start of the season the car wasn't like much pointy, and as we all know that Max like a much pointy car which is at the edge, like he turns and the car is just near the oversteer, so Max likes that kind of car. So but as upgrades have rolled out from the Red Bull team, they are just like created a car that suits Max's driving style more than the Checo's driving style. So that's the point to consider. And Red Bull also, like, we all know that Red Bull treat Max as the first driver, and it should be, because Max is like just 25 years old. It's Red Bull's future. And just saying, yes, mate, is correct. Red Bull are definitely, no offenses to Red Bull, but they should like just treat their drivers a bit more equally. Anyways, Max Verstappen, the star face of the team, so they will definitely look on to Max's chances. And also, as pressure has creeped in, Checo has also like dropped his performance. Remember start of the season, it looks like quite a long time ago now, when we all thought, can Sergio Perez give Max Verstappen a fight to the championship? Because Max like won at Bahrain, Sergio was P2. Sergio won at Saudi Arabia, and like keeping Max at bay was like a good achievement from Checo. So Sergio won at Saudi Arabia, and Max was P2, and then again at it was, I think, Australia. Yes, at Australia Max won, and Checo had quite a lot of mistake in qualifying and was able to get P5. And in Azerbaijan, Checo won again. So like there was only just 1 point between Max and Checo while going to round 5 at Miami. So there was like quite a big hype around Checo that can he win the championship. But since Miami, I don't think Miami was a good result for Checo. But since Miami, I don't think that races have gone like Checo would have wanted. Like mostly the qualifying, the races have been good. I saw data from Formula 1 that Checo has made 40 overtakes in the last 5 races. So this just shows that how bad of a qualifying form he has been. But I hope the qualifying form is sorted out now, and and Checo can like at least get P2s in the race, because his seat is also on the race fuel say, because as we all know, the Red Bull Academy is like quite a harsh place to be. Even though Nick DeVries was in the part of Red Bull Academy, but he just like got he just like was showed the door in 10 races, like he didn't perform. So currently we are on 2 laps to go, lap 43 or 44, and Lewis Hamilton is in the box, so it's hammer time for Lewis. Mercedes have said, Lewis, go and set the first. What? Lewis on the medium tires. Lewis looking to set the fastest lap on the medium tires, like it will be very hard. Thus Lewis comes out ahead of, yes, a long victory of Fernando. I don't think Lewis will be able to get fastest lap on the medium tires. It will be interesting to see. We'll keep an eye on his lap times. So currently where is Max? Max is like in sector 3 right now, so we are on lap 43 of 44. Yes, see mate, it's like a question from Ankit that if Checo was competitive with Max, would it turn out a rival like Nico and Hamilton? Okay, so if it would have been a competition, definitely Max would have been very aggressive, like the old Max we know, being punchy, elbows out, and Max doesn't look if the driver is a rookie or an experienced driver. Max just goes for it. So definitely we would have seen a great rivalry. But as we had a point that Red Bull just like developed the car in Max's favor, so same again, Red Bull have developed a car which will have favored a lot Max's driving style, and Checo would have been shafted. But if Checo would have been able to keep up, surely we would have been able to see a fight like Lewis and Nico in 2016. But in 2016 it was like Nico who won and Lewis who didn't. But still, if we would have been able to see a fight, I think Checo would have won the race. Max would have won the championship anyways. We are on the final lap, lap 44 of 44. It will be interesting to have a look on Lewis's time, because Lewis is on a medium tires attempting to go for the fastest lap. Max Verstappen lap 44 of 44. Okay, so I'm not like hyping Max, but we should appreciate that he has a gap of 22 seconds, which is like quite a lot. Okay, so Mike is out. Anyways, moving on to Max, great performance by Max. I'm like interested to see Lewis's sector times. 31.5 for Lewis in the first sector. Lewis, it's like Max did 32.14 or 32.3. Let's see, it will be interesting to see. Anyways, Max Verstappen coming down the final sector. The orange flares everywhere on the track. The Dutch army celebrating in delight. It's again Dutch delight for the Dutch army as Max Verstappen is coming on the final corner. The Stevelo corner now coming around through Blochimon. Max Verstappen on the final sector, looking for his 8th consecutive win in a row, and it's a 13th consecutive win for the Red Bull team, out of which 11 have been from Max and 2 have been from Checo. So Max comes on Stevelo, Blochimon, and then round the best of chicane for the one final time. Max Verstappen brakes and straightens his car, and Max Verstappen for the 3rd year running, Max Verstappen takes the checkered flag and wins the Belgian Grand Prix, and by quite a margin. Max Verstappen takes his 8th win in a row and wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Checo Perez now coming his way down Stevelo. It's a purple sector 2 for Lewis Hamilton, so it will be interesting to see. So it's 8th consecutive win for Max Verstappen. Great performance for Max Verstappen. Sergio Perez coming around the final corner, and Checo gets P2. So very long since Checo has got P2, so great performance from Checo Perez. And Charles Leclerc, 9 seconds behind him, comes home in P3. And Lewis Hamilton gets the fastest lap. So good lap for Lewis Hamilton, gets 1 point away from Max Verstappen. So Max Verstappen doesn't like get the hat-trick pole win on the fastest lap. And also Lewis reduces his championship margin to just 1 point behind Fernando Alonso on P3. So good lap by Lewis. And Fernando Alonso finishes P5. So after such a long time, it's a good race for Fernando. Okay, so Yogesh is saying wait for 2024 Aston Martin car, the team already developing the 2024 cars. Okay, so I haven't heard any such news of Aston Martin developing a 2024 car. But if Aston are developing, so they will have like quite a great leap. But the main thing with Aston is like Aston Martin don't have the experience of fighting at the front. So as you saw at the start, the Aston was like the second quickest car on the grid. But the lack of inexperience of no disrespect to the Aston team, but the lack of like staying at the lack of like fighting at the front, the Aston car was like unable to keep up to the development pace, and is around like the fifth fastest car, we will say. So Max Verstappen climbs out of his cockpit, punches the air in delight. 8th win in a row for Max Verstappen. Still, he should get the praise in a different league of his own, Max Verstappen, isn't he? So I hope you guys have liked the live stream. It's the first time I've done such a continuous long live stream. I did like practice and qualifying, but it was like 1 hour streams. But constantly speaking for 1.5 hours, like my throat is like a bit tired, but it's like quite fun interacting with you guys, and also it's the thing which I love to do, speaking with you guys, sharing my thoughts, and also listening to the thoughts as well. We had like quite a good discussion on 2-3 points on Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. So if you like the stream, please don't forget to like, and please don't forget to subscribe. It will be a great motivation from me, great support from me, because as you guys might see, after, don't forget to check out my channel after the live stream as well, because there are like approximately 1k videos on the channel. So definitely you will find the content of your liking, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also if you haven't liked the stream, please don't forget to press the dislike button as well, so I might know that should I change anything in my commentary. But back onto the discussion, Max Verstappen, also the driver of the day today as well, 15% of the votes. Okay, and it's a new record as well. Max Verstappen never ever had won a race from P6 on the grid. He gets P6 winner from P6 on the now. I'm like saying again clearly that I'm not a huge fan of Max, but the way he's dominating the sport right now, you just can't do anything but just appreciate this man's effort. Also, it's like 46th win of Max's career, I'm not too sure about it, but 8th win in a row for the Dutchman, also 13th win in a row for the Red Bull team. So like they are just smashing the record at the moment. And a question for debate is for you guys: can Red Bull win all the races of the season? Like we have reached the summer break and they have won all the races. So can Red Bull win all the races in the rest of the summer break and create a new record in Formula 1? Do share your thoughts in the live chat as well. Okay, so I can't make you listen the post-race interview, but I will like just say you what the drivers are speaking. Here we are on a post-race interview for Charles Leclerc. Okay, so speaking about Charles Leclerc, it has been a good weekend for Charles Leclerc on his side, because getting P3 for Ferrari, it's been like Ferrari were like last year they had quite a good pace here, but they weren't expected to perform like a lot of my viewers and even me as well. I don't expected them to perform much better in race pace, but Ferrari like proved all us wrong, getting P3. And also the deck on Ferrari wasn't quite bad as well, as we have seen in the past races. The deck on the Ferrari has been like quite bad, but this race the deck was quite good. So performance that Ferrari was proud of. But on the other side, it was like, but on the other side it was Carlos who just like crashed at the start and got P19. So happiness in one side for the Ferrari garage and sadness on the other side. Okay, so let's listen what Charles is saying. Okay, so Charles seemed to be very happy with his performance today. What do you guys think? Can Red Bull win all the races of 2023? Do share your thoughts in the live chat. I am waiting for your responses. Now, Checo Perez on his post interview. Let's see what he says. Yeah, Checo. Yeah, I'm not teasing Checo, but Checo has like a habit of saying yeah like quite a lot. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what Checo says. Checo says, yeah, once Max passed, from then on I was doing my own race. Yeah. Okay, so Checo is just like saying that once Max got past him, he was just like focusing on his own race, and he's just like happy to bring the car home in P2, which he hasn't, like, I don't even remember the last race when Checo got P2, so it's a commendable job for Checo to get to P2, and let's hope Checo like gives us a bit more exciting races in the future, so that like at least we have a battle for the race lead. Anyways, I would say the good standout performances for me in today's race are like Fernando Alonso getting P5, and Lando Norris eventually got P7, which was like quite a decent result. Also, Yuki Tsunoda scoring a point was a good result for the AlphaTauri team. And also, and the biggest disappointments for me today were surely Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz. Oscar Piastri definitely would have got the podium, I think, if we didn't have the crash. Carlos Sainz as well involved in the lap 1 crash with Oscar Piastri, so just like wasn't a good race for the smooth operator. Tried to hang it out for a few laps, but then the car wasn't quick enough and boxed like lap 15, lap 20 to start the car. Also, Daniel Ricciardo, like we haven't discussed about him at all in this race. So quite a shocking race for the man from Australia, the Honey Badger. Definitely will look up to bounce back from the for the next rounds. And yes, guys, I just forgot that we have summer break coming up now. So summer break is coming up, 1 month break from racing, but content will stop coming out on this channel because daily uploads will still continue. And yeah, so to keep up to with all the uploads, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm just now again creating the end screen so that I can end the live, and also I will be uploading the race results video of this race itself just as soon as the live stream ends. So to see the results video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also for many the great stuff, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Surely you guys won't regret subscribing, more or less to say. Okay, so where's the end screen? Here. And we'll just keep a timer of 5 minutes, I would say, because there are like only 20 people in the stream now, so I don't think there will be much discussion. But all the 20 people who are there, I hope you like the stream. If you like the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also do share thoughts in the live chat that what improvement should I make on my commentary or something like that. And surely during the summer break I will be practicing more on my commentary, trying more to improve. Like I'm still getting out of words sometime, like I don't know what to say during saying the moment, so I will definitely try to get better and keep you guys more interactive with the race. So just a second, I'm creating the end screen. So if you guys have any questions to me, be sure to ask in the live chat. And also please don't forget to subscribe and like, it really helps me a lot. And also if you don't like the stream, press dislike. Okay, so Max's interview has been done. Similar procedure from Max Verstappen. Yeah, it was a good race, the car was on rails. And also it's interesting to see that Max has won won 8 races on the go. So can Max Verstappen make it 9 race wins in a row and equaling Seb's record, and also can he make it 10 race wins, the all-time record? We need to wait till the end of the season break and at the Dutch Grand Prix where Formula 1 resumes. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of this content, because I'll be definitely doing live for the rest of the season as well, as much as I can do. Where is Control Z? I just made a mistake while making a screen. Control Z, okay. Just at the race start today, a person wasn't believing me that I wasn't able to do the live stream because there was a power cut in my area, because here in India it's like a rainy season, so it was raining quite heavily, and so there was a power cut. So I just was unable to turn on my camera, and that guy was just saying that I'm just giving fake reasons for not starting the live stream. So if that guy is listening, I am sure he won't be, because he was in expectation to get footage, like live race footage. So if he is listening, I wasn't lying, there was a real power cut. But anyways, thank you very much to all the people for tuning in. Your support has really been incredible today. At the start of this weekend I was getting just 10-15 viewers, but today I got peak viewers to 75. So my camera very soon. Where is video capture device and deactivate and activate? It's still not coming, why? Okay, so anyways, there's the Force India first, then after it's Aston Martin. We let the okay, so Yogesh, you are saying yes, Aston Martin have experience of leading some races in the past, but leading races is a different thing, and leading races at a constant basis, also championship, is a different thing. So Aston Martin are quite an experienced team, I would say, but they don't have experience of leading races throughout the championship. They are experience of leading the okay, so here I'm here, okay, and it will come here. Okay, so back to the point. mm, Aston Martin as Force India and Racing Point have led many races in the past, and also Checo Perez. Don't you forget that with Racing Point, he won the race at Sakir, but as I said, winning a race and winning a championship is like quite a different thing. Winning a race is also a result of many circumstances, many points as well, but winning a championship is like your team needs to have like quite a huge amounts of experience, like Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari have like in recent times they have kept winning races and championships, so it's like quite easy for those guys. Even if they create a slow car like Mercedes did at the start of the 2022 season, they can still develop it to like quite a decent pace. Okay, so here comes the drivers for the top 3 celebration. The same Dutch anthem for the 8th race in a row and the 10th time out of 12 races this season. Great performance from Max. So is Max Verstappen unstoppable? Comes the question, because if some of you guys might be seeing the Matty P and Tommy channel where Matthew Gallagher and Tom Bellingham do the live streams, this is like say every race. He can't win every race, and every race Max comes in. If he starts from pole, isn't seen. If he doesn't start in pole, overtakes the people in just like first half of the race and isn't like it's invisible. Even the commentators, no one is like talking about him because he's just like in a league of his own, doing his own lap times. Anyways, I would say the race wasn't bad. Like it was in Canada, it was like a snooze fest, but the race was quite decent. I would say today we had like quite a lot of overtakes at the bottom of the grid, and also we had Max not leading all of the laps, so we can say that the race wasn't a slammed and boring, wasn't the best of the races, but wasn't the boring of the boring races as well. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in. If you are like the stream, which I'm sure you might not have because I'm not very good at commentary, but if you guys have liked the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me a lot, I would say, because currently as I'm studying class 12, so I need to take out quite a pretty valuable time from my studies to be able to create these live streams, because creating these live streams is like I have to start the stream half an hour before the race and the stream half an hour after the race and 1.5 hour race, so it takes like 2.5 hours, and also after that I create the video, so the subscribe will be a good token for my efforts. So here's the trophy. Max Verstappen raises the trophy aloft for the 10th time this season and the 8th time in a row, and also gets the medal, yeah. And luckily there's no Lando Norris on the podium this weekend, so Max's trophy is like quite safe this weekend, because the last two races, as you all know, Lando's trademark celebration, he has just broke Max's trophy. So yeah, Max's trophy is safe today. Okay, so there are like 5 minutes left for the stream to end. If you guys have any thoughts, any suggestions, do let me know in the live chat, and I will definitely look on to answer the most of them as possible. And also loud. Now I'm out of speech because I've been speaking for like the past 2 hours. So anyways, your support, why I got this energy, as you guys have been supporting. You guys have been very supportive. I got like 80 concurrent viewers at a time, so this is like quite a huge amount of motivation from me. So keep supporting, guys. Definitely not the best of the live streams you will find on YouTube, but definitely as time elapses, till Abu Dhabi at least, here will be the best live streams, I'm sure. Okay, so here's the champagne. Max Verstappen sprays the champagne for the 8th time in a row as a race winner. Max Verstappen has done it again at the circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. So we can say like it's so good for Max Verstappen. And let's take a look at the race. 8 consecutive races with Max Verstappen has won. I think it starts with Miami, and then it's run on to Miami. Yeah, Miami. The race at Imola was cancelled, so it's Miami, Monaco, Spain, Canada, Austria, Great Britain, and Hungary, and Belgium. 8 races in a row for Max Verstappen, and 13 races in a row for the Red Bull team, which like starts from the last season at Abu Dhabi, which was owned by Max Verstappen. So Abu Dhabi in 2022 and 2023 it's Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Azerbaijan, Miami, Monaco, Spain, Canada, Austria, Great Britain, Hungary and Belgium. So what a dominant show by that RB19 machinery has been, and literally the RB19 has been unbeatable this season. Hasn't been beaten by any driver in a race. Like Red Bull have been beaten in qualifying on a couple of occasions by Lewis Hamilton in Hungary and 2 times in Azerbaijan by Charles Leclerc. But the rest of the sessions, like the sessions which count, made by race qualifying, sprint qualifying, that RB19 has been unbeatable. So yeah, the results then for today's race for one final time. We'll take a look at the results. Just a second, waiting. I'm like just running simultaneously with the F1 broadcast. So yeah, so here the race results. Max Verstappen said it 100 times this stream, saying it 101st time. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix by almost 21 seconds. Then we have Checo Perez behind him in P2. Very long since Red Bull have had 1-2 this season, so Red Bull and Christian Horner and Helmut Marko will be satisfied with Checo's performance. Then we have Charles Leclerc P3, a very happy driver. Then Lewis Hamilton P4, good result for Fernando Alonso getting P5. Then we have Stroll, Norris, Ocon. Well, we have Norris, Ocon, Stroll and Tsunoda widening out the points. Tsunoda getting a point after a long time, I would say. Good result for the AlphaTauri. Then the bottom of the grid who didn't score points are Gasly, Bottas, Guan Yu, Zhou, Albert Miles, Ricardo, Sargent and Hülkenberg. No driver in this race was lapped, and the drivers who didn't finish are Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri. So that was for the live stream this weekend, guys. I tried a different type of live stream, like showing my face and like let's run to the driver standings. Max Verstappen leads them away with 314 points. I think in 2021 we had like 380 points for Max Verstappen at the end of the season, and he has like 314 points right now, so commendable job. And then we have Sergio Perez in P2, who is 121 points. Yes, it's correct, 121 points behind his teammate in the same machinery. Then on third place we have Fernando Alonso, who is 155 points behind Max, quite a long way ahead. And then we have Lewis Hamilton, just a single point behind Fernando Alonso. Charles Leclerc has gained 2 places, moved on to 5th place in the driver standings with 99 points. Then we have George Russell in 6th, tied on Charles Leclerc in terms of points. Carlos Sainz is 7th, Lando Norris 8th, Lance Stroll 9th, and Esteban Ocon is 10th. Then the bottom of the grid is Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Nico Hülkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guan Yu, Yuki Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, who has scored points. And then we have Logan Sargent, Nick De Vries and Daniel Ricciardo, who haven't scored a point yet. Then moving on to the constructor standings, it's Red Bull who lead the way with 503 points. Then we have Mercedes in 2nd place with 247 points. So guys, if you just consider, if Max Verstappen himself alone was a constructor, then he will easily beat Mercedes by a good chunk of 60-70 points. So this just shows how quick Max has been this season. Then it's Aston Martin in P3, who are we should say that they are like dropped quite a way far behind Mercedes. They are 51 points behind Mercedes currently in the constructor standings. Then we have Ferrari, who have caught up to Aston Martin, are just like 5 points behind them. The slow starting McLaren, who have just like caught a pace and are in a no man's land at the moment, I would say. 50 points ahead of Alpine, 90 points by Ferrari, but definitely they will be looking on to catch up to Ferrari and get that P3 in the constructor standings. Then we have Alpine in P6, and Williams and Haas tied on points in P7 and P8, and then P9 is Alfa Romeo, P10 is AlphaTauri, and then AlphaTauri is the last team on the grid with 3 points this season. So that was the stream today, guys. It was fairly enjoyable this whole weekend. I definitely have learned a bit more, as I wasn't competing much best at the start of this weekend with free practice one, but I think I like got a bit better for this through qualifying and race. So if you guys have enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Press that like button. If you haven't enjoyed the stream, then be free to press that dislike button as well. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as there is like many various types of content like race predictions, qualifying predictions, race results, which I will be uploading very soon in half an hour's time. Qualifying results, practice results, standings before race, and both drivers and instructors, standing predictions after the race, and also this live streams as well. So there is plenty of content which you will enjoy on the channel. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time after the summer break for the Dutch Grand Prix. Thank you for. I just dropped my phone there. Yeah, see that's Lewis. So okay, it's working. Yeah. So anyways, what I was saying, I will see you guys for the Dutch Grand Prix. Thank you for all the support. Ciao. Have a great day ahead, great time ahead. Have a great summer break ahead. Thank you very much. Ciao.